Fellow adventurers, thank you once again for joining me, Garfield the Lightning, on this exploration. Today I explore these ancient ruins, which I hear conceal extraordinary power. What is this sunstone? Is it a clue to what form the power will take inside this chamber? My research tells me that only Baltoy dwell here, perhaps in reverence of... What's this? A Volcarona in here of all places? How is it here? I mean, how has nobody caught it yet? Level 35 as well. Larvesta does not normally evolve until level 59. Well, this is remarkable, astounding. I could catch it, but my code of ethics, it prevents me from doing so. I must use this poker toy, distract it, set it free, and run away. Leave it to the wild. But still, what a discovery! A Volcarona here, in the submerged ruins! 2 years ago this place was accessible via the desert resort, but no longer, not with all the sand that was built up inside. In fact, I should not dwell here much longer. Perhaps more sand will build up. I may be trapped if I do not escape quickly. But I have come here, and I have seen what form the extraordinary power took, and I am gladdened. Well, until next time. Phew, don't know what came over me there. Well, anyway, so that was Volcarona in the Relic Castle. You couldn't get a Volcarona there, not a level 35 one at any rate. In the original games, I kind of preferred having Larvesta available as an option. It's not available as an option in this game, just because it felt so good when you raised it up to level 59 where it evolved, because it just felt so worth it. It was a massive payoff. But hey, you just get given it basically at level 35. So I don't know. I kind of liked having to work for the thing. But hey, if you want to use a powerful Pokemon, there it is. But the only issue is its moves are slightly weak, I guess. I don't know, I haven't actually used one, what can I say about it? You use what you like, that's the great thing about Pokemon games. You use whatever the heck you like and you beat the game with it. It's great. I think that's why I like Pokemon so much, it's got so many options of what you can do, of how you can play the game. Good. Alrighty, so in the meantime, Timburr has actually beaten a Pokemon in this episode. Isn't that nice? What? Timburr is evolving? No, we can't have that. Alright, so, now what's over here? It's a yellow shard. Have we found all the shards in these little rocks? Probably. I think we have by now. So if you're looking for more shards, there's one of each colour this side of the Relic Passage. There's not much more to the Relic Passage now. We're pretty much we've explored most of it. There are a few more items to pick up though. So we'll explore the rest. Just go here. Run into a Pokemon and didn't really want to have to do that. But what are you gonna do? Still, if we didn't have Sandile in front, we'd actually be running into quite a few more. Because another ability of Intimidate is that you run into fewer wild Pokemon when you've got a Pokemon with Intimidate leading your party. Which is, I think Cheren tells you this as well, actually, if you call him. Cheren will explain about types and abilities and stuff. Alright, here's a boulder. Let's shove it out of the way and see what we find. Come on, there we are. Well, down those little ledges just leads back to the Castelia Sewer side of Relic Passage. So I'm going to go this way instead and see what's over here. Oh, we got a few items. Ultra Ball. There's a hidden one up here as well. A rock gem. Now these gems, they boost the power of a certain type of move, but only once. Boost it by 50%, but then it's used up. So it could be good though in, like, say, the battle subway or the PWT, because after the battle in those you get your items back, even if you used them up and they were disposable. But that doesn't happen in normal battles, so you gotta use them wisely, basically. You can find more rock gems in random dust clouds, but you know, there's a lot of things you can find in dust clouds. Alright, now we've found everything here. Let's dig the heck out of here and move on. Right, so that's back to where we came in, to the relic passage. And, yep, I'm still not going to delete strength from Timburr yet, because there is a place relatively shortly coming up where I would like to use strength. But now that I've got some Pokemon at level 30, this guy will give me an expert belt, and that boosts the power of moves if they're super effective by 20%. So that'll be good on, I can give that to Timburr actually, I think. I would like Timburr to hold that. He's holding the leftovers right now, but I like the expert belt. I also gave Magnemite the Rocky Helmet. I didn't see much benefit from leftovers, it was only restoring like 2 HP per turn or something. So I didn't really think it was worth it. Well, feels like a long time since we've been in here, doesn't it? The Pokemon Center. After doing the PWT, going in that cave. No wonder Mr. Medal's here. He wants to give me some stuff. What have we got here? Battle Teacher for more battles. Driftveil Mightiest for winning the Driftveil tournament. New guide, I think that there's something to do with some Join Avenue stuff. Maybe getting that souvenir shop starter, maybe opening a few shops in Join Avenue? I'm not sure. There's one more thing I want to do in Driftveil City before I move on. And that is to go in here, because I've got 4 red shards now. So I'm going to teach another move, because I happen to have just exactly the amount of shards I need to teach Signal Beam. You know, Gothita can learn it and Magnemite can learn it. I'm going to teach it to Magnemite, I think. Because that's useful for like covering a few more types. I'm going to delete Sonic Boom. It was useful at the start, I'll give you that, it was very useful at the beginning. But right now, dealing 20 HP, well, it's not the greatest. Not after getting 5 badges. A lot of things have a fair bit of HP now. Sandile's still in front, I can swap that around. Because here, in Route 6, the Pokemon are lower leveled, actually, than in Relic Passage. Because you could actually go here before you could go to Relic Passage if you wanted. I didn't, but you can. You can actually even go a little bit into the cave that's beyond Route 6, but you can't go too far in there. Alright, so, did I just use a Super Repel? Or did I just... I was going to use a Super Repel. Yeah, I did. Oh dear. Just a bit in a daze sometimes. So, anyway, here we are, Route 6. Can fight this person. The Breeder, so you know you'll be battling her again if you come back here. Let's see, you got a Minccino. That's pretty good from Magnemite. And he gets lower levels than the ones we're used to in Relic Passage as well, so it'll give us a bit of a break. Oh, I should have used Thunder Wave. Just, I think I'm just out for blood at the moment, you know. Attack, attack, attack. Kill it! Kill it! Yes. Anyway, And I did. Oh, it's a deerling! Oh, I love deerling. Deerling are everywhere in this route. I just think they're so cute. Oh, you just look and see if you... I was probably just me, but I just think they're adorable. Oh. And they change colour slightly every season as well, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little gimmick. So yeah, it's great. Love dealing. But I don't love it enough that I won't knock it out here. Scholars, sacrifices must be made, dealing, I'm sorry. Oh, don't look at me like that, with those little doe eyes. Don't, oh, it's just so adorable. Well, it's probably still adorable even when it's fainted. Alright then. Well, that wasn't too much hassle. I'm sure the battles will just get harder from here though. Okay, so... look up here, behind these trees there's another one of these hidden grottos. Right here. And there's a Woobat inside. And that's got the hidden ability of Simple, which doubles stat boosts and stat drops when you use moves and stuff, or like if you were intimidated you'd lose 2 attack instead of 1. But if you use Calm Mind you'd gain 2 special attack and 2 special defense, and Yancy will call you if you stand in this spot too. Hello there. Yeah, we already went through this, Yancy. And I do like to keep Pokemon. Dealing. Ah. Sorry, I should really, you know, like more manly Pokemon, shouldn't I? But I can't change who I am, you know. Pouring rain? Did you say pouring rain? Where's the pouring rain? I didn't see any rain anywhere. Oh, right, a cast form. I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, maybe there will be some pouring rain if cast form pulls off rain dance or something. If it just uses powder snow though, and you can't really see where you're coming from. Dude, what? Oh, you're joking me. You're joking. Come on, Magnemite. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. I think this cast form knows Ember too, so... I can take 1 Ember from this health, just because I know from the water gun damage. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore! I've got to switch! But man, that... oh jeez. Freeze can be devastating. It's just a total lottery whether you thaw out or not, unless you've got a fire type move, in which case you'll be okay, because you can thaw it. Oh come on! Burn? Are you joking? Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Can't believe what I'm seeing. Didn't even get to freaking Thunder Wave the guy. Don't like this one bit. Ah dear. This cast form has to go. I was going to Thunder Wave it in case it doesn't somehow survive Psyshock from the south. Hey, it could happen. You know, going by how things have gone for me in this battle so far. Oh my gosh. What just happened? Oh dear, yes, it is a sad melody. It's your fault as well. Frozen Magnemite is evolving. Your Frozen Magnemite evolved into 3 Frozen Magnemites, or it didn't. Alright. That was kind of rubbish. Oh, poor Magnemite. Poor Magnemite. And poor Sandile too. That was just poor all around. Well, I do have a few revives in stock. And do I have an ice heal specifically? Probably not. I do though have lava cookies. This was another gift from the Pokestar Studios. And that will heal Magnemite right up after cramming them in its non-existent mass. So it's full heal, but hey, lava cookie is a cooler item. In the meantime, and we've got to heal some guys. Yep. Okay. Alright, hope that something like that doesn't happen again. I guess I should have known after that relatively simple first battle. The experience points of Pokemon. Well, I'll be doing the one finding that out. If you know what I mean. What is this? Sandile versus Dealing? And it's not the greatest of matchups. Not gonna lie. But Sandile can probably take it. Says the guy who just lost it to a freaking cast form. Yeah, no problem. See, look at that. That didn't do much at all, did it? Good. Okay, Shelmet. Well then, Magnemite can take this on pretty easily. It's a bug type, I don't think it can do much. I think it can learn like Absorb or something as well. Hey, it might even learn Mud Slap for all I know. Everything seems to freaking learn Mud Slap, so I don't really expect it to do these poison types and throw in their mud. No, just you're gonna use Curse. Slow it down even further. That doesn't affect the power of my special attacks. And I would, you know, like them to hit one of these days. Just so that I can knock it out, move on with my life. Yay! My life, it can move forward again. I'm so glad. Thank you, Mara. It's not there! Didn't use that unexpected move. Just used, you know, the standard mirror shot. What's so unexpected about that? It's true, that's how the system works in Black and White. But yeah, Black and White, Black 2, White 2, all that. All those games. All of the games. Okay. The Sandile is... I don't want to take chances with its health, even though it's above half, you never know. So I'll just give it some berry juice. That was my last one. But that should be okay. Now it's at pretty high health. Found an elixir. More PP restoration goodness if I need it. What's this? This isn't an item. Oh, that silly Fungus playing its tricks on me. Yeah, Fungus are like the Voltorbs of this game. They disguise themselves as item balls. So I guess that means that every item really is inside a Pokeball, which is ridiculous, but hey, it's just a game, who cares? Look, it's Charon. What does he want? He wants to show me the season research lab, I guess. Here we are. A sudden drop in temperature near Lacanosa town. Well, I haven't been there yet, but we have been to Castilla and Driftvale. Team Plasma are both there. Could this be a coincidence? Or is there a link? For some reason he's going to give me Surf. I'm not going to complain, because even though it's an HM, Surf is a fantastic water type attack. Look at that, I'm going to teach it to Oshawott right now, in fact. It's just so good. Look at that, 95 power, 100 accuracy. I mean, I love Razor Shell, but I just love Surf more. Sorry, Oshawott. Well, I don't know why I'm apologising. You're probably thankful for me teaching Surf. So now I can go across large bodies of water. Yeah, I'll probably do that soon in a later episode. There is a place where I can surf near here. Oh, he wants to give me a dealing with Serene Grace, but Serene Grace is not a great ability for dealing anyway. Nope, none of my Pokemon have abilities that can change the weather. In fact, none of the Pokemon you can catch in this game before the Elite Four have abilities that change the weather. So, you'd have to wait until you beat the game, or you'd have to trade it over. I'm not actually sure what she gives you. It's probably not really worth going out of your way for. I mean, if you happen to have a Pokemon that can change the weather, then great, but yeah, I don't think it's really worth wasting time on. Alright then, another scientist. What do you mean another scientist? Well, there were scientists in there, in the lab. Not that I baffled them. This guy though is different. Scientist Jacques and his dealing. Guess he's researching the seasonal impacts as well. It's Sandile versus dealing again. Well, I took one out before. Hopefully I can take one out again. Well, since I used the X attack, I was faster than that last dealing. If I'm faster than this one, I can knock it out with no problems. There we go. Simple. Looks like that X attack was a bit of a waste, Jack. The X attack kind of rhymes with Jack. I wonder if that was intentional. Maybe I'm straightening it a little. Science. Yeah. Let's swap it to the end. Sandile's got enough experience for now. What's this item up here? That's what I want to know. It's true. Yeah, she was telling you about Cold Charon. He will give you tell you about abilities. He can tell you about types too that your Pokemon have. Bianca will check your friendship with your Pokemon. It's all good if you call them on your cross transceiver. But I think I know enough about my abilities and types and all that jazz. And I know my Pokemon are, you know, getting more accustomed to me as a trainer, more friendship and stuff. X special. Alright, it's a bug type. If it knows, like, I think it might. Does it know Struggle Bug? It might. Well, and that Psyshock did a fair bit, so I'll just do it again. Oh, it's just going to use Curse. Well, that's nothing for me to be concerned about. May have raised its defense, but Psyshock will knock it out regardless. I do kind of wish I had Psychic rather than Psyshock, just because a lot of things I go up against seem to be either really defensive or have something that boosts their defense. Actually both in. You know, I faced a Rog and Roller earlier, faced a Shelmet this time. It's just a bit annoying. Maybe there'll be a case soon enough where I'll be able to see the benefits of Psyshock for Gothita. Look at that. Massive wave of water washing over Carablast, knocking it out in one hit. That's the power of Surf. Well, I'm not interested in how Pokemon evolve because I'm not going to evolve them. I'm just interested to know if they can evolve so I can stop them from doing it. It sounds pretty heartless if I put it that way, but no, you know. See, look at it this way, just kind of bringing out their potential kind of thing. Showing that evolution isn't necessary. Kind of like what Ash did in the anime. Oh, am I really trying to follow in Ash's footsteps? Well, he wasn't that bad, I guess. Maybe not the ideal role model or anything, but I guess it would be a bit boring if he was. But anyway, another Fungus here. There's no real way of knowing whether what you're going to run into is a Fungus or an item, unfortunately, until you pick it up. So I'm just going to try them all, because I don't remember which ones are Fungus and which ones are items. Okay, Scorpion Alvin. He's got a Fungus. Now I can actually battle one properly. It's actually a lower level than the wild one, which is a bit strange. But hey, whatever. Let's hit it with a mirror shot. Signal beam is super effective against grass, but this guy is grass poison, so that will just be neutral. But having said that, I think signal beam can knock it out from here, so I'll try that. See how it looks. You know, I really like how it looked in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, all that. It was like two crisscrossing beams of red and green. I thought it looked really awesome. In this one it's kind of just some blocky mess, really. Well, that's putting it down a bit, I guess, but I don't know. It's just a bit of a disappointment compared to how it used to look. Okay, Ice Punch is my most powerful move, because I don't have that Rock Throw anymore. And I'll just finish it off with Strength. Finish it off with False Swipe. False Swipe, by the way, can never finish something off, in case you didn't know that. Always leaves them at 1 HP. Good for catching things. If you want to leave them at low health, makes them easier to catch. What are you saying? Alright. That's your excuse, is it? You sound a bit like a sore loser to me. Sorry, but that's just how I see it. Alright. There we go, I think. Is that right? I got them. Yep. Alright. Let's move on. We're actually nearly at the end of this route already. There's still a bit more to explore, you know, using surf and the like. But as for the actual land bit, just going along, yeah, you don't. There's not much more to go. You don't actually need to use surf ever. That's true with a lot of HM moves in this game. They're kind of for more optional areas and items and stuff. Oh gosh, another cast form. Come on. Oh no, I don't like this at all. Well, I'll just try and confuse it this time with Swagger, because it doesn't know any physical attacks anyway, or at least it didn't when I fought it earlier. Oh great, Hail. Now if it knows like Weather Ball or something, that will not be good. Maybe I'll see if it changes the weather again. Use Dig. Change the weather already. Use Sunny Day, that'll be nice. Or just hit yourself. Nope, you're just using Powder Snow. I don't think Powder Snow will knock me out, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it's Ice type now, isn't it? So it'll be stronger. Maybe it will then. Maybe... Oh, nope. Okay, good. Alright, Crunch should knock it out now. There we go. Revenge! Sweet revenge! Ha 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 ha! Look at my boyfriend now. No! What the heck? My boyfriend can't cheer me up. What would I even think of? He'd probably just laugh at me that I lost to a Sandile when I changed into a type that was super effective against it. My Pokemon's the only one who understands. Because it was there. I don't know why it would comfort you though, because you're considering as it fainted. Oh look, another Fungus. Just what I always wanted. What I always wanted, I mean, get the heck out of my face, Fungus. Seen enough of you for the time being. Also, I hope Gothita's faster so I can actually get away. Yep! It is. Okay, yeah, Cobra. Cobra. Oh, it's Cobra Lion. Look at this. And now it's jumping away again. That was kind of pointless. Cobra Lion, yeah. Oh, jeez, this guy reminds me. There's a Memory Link event in that Team Plasma place in Driftvale City. Completely forgot that there was something like that there. Ah, well, I've missed that. I'll have to go back to that later. What now? Jeez, this is boring. Well, I can't befriend Cobaline until... Well, no, he's just saying the same thing. Until much later, anyway. It'll just come and randomly jump in front of me later on, when I'll least expect it. This guy does not battle me, I don't think. No, he just talks to me about the cave. And Chargestone Cave, which, yeah, the cave and Chargestone Cave, it is the same thing. There's only one cave. Well, no, there is another cave, actually. I tell a lie. Way, gonna heal me. Great. Alright, this is the end of Route 6, basically. Ooh, a shiny stone. So I can just, I think I might just stop it here, actually, because this is pretty much the end of Route 6. And in the bonus episode, and next time will be a little bonus episode for the PWT, and after that I will go places with Surf, I think. I'm not going to enter Chargestone Cave right just yet, just because I want to try Surf out. Go to places, find items, find trainers. It'll be fun. See you later.